Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Journalist Talk. And today we're here finally recording a different episode that it's part of the new things that I wanted to bring to our audio space. And today I'll be doing a recap of what happened in the road during the month of January of this year. This type of news, it's gonna bring politics, business, entertainment, sports, and much more. So here's my official welcome to this week's episode. The Brazilian Health Regulatory Agency Anvisa published its first approval of an injection that helps on obesity treatments. It is said that the product will be sold with medical prescription and it's recommended for its use along a low-calories diet and physical exercises. Also in Brazilian news, on January 8, the building of the Houses of the Congress, the Supreme Court, and the Presidential Palace was invaded and destroyed, an event very similar to January 6 in the United States. A possible new Alzheimer's cure was found. A study showed that zombie cells that help age-related diseases and help healing damaged tissues, can now with time lose their effectiveness by slowing down the biological aging of the brain cells, which would impede the development of the disease. The Office of the Director of National Intelligence released a statement saying that more than 350 unidentified aerial phenomena, popularly known as UFOs, have been reported to the U.S. government. The only daughter of Elvis Presley, Lisa Maria Presley, died on January 13th. The most famous royal from England, Prince Harry, released a book called Spare, where he talks about his life and addresses many of the topics that were covered by the media in recent years. The cold in Florida is making iguanas fall from trees. If you see an iguana on the ground, it's not that it's dead, but it's just looking for its own survival. The city of Yakutsk in East Siberia got to minus 50 degrees on January 16th. Activist Greta Thunberg got detained in Germany for being present in a protest against the expansion of a German coal mine. Starbucks changed its rewarding program again, but it won't start running until February 13th, and now Mexico is free from tobacco in every public space. Netflix is also after flight attendants for its company private jets, and the pay is going up to $385,000. Alec Baldwin was charged with involuntary manslaughter for the tragic happening while filming the movie Rust. The cirque cloud formation called lenticular cloud, it's very rare and it was spotted in Turkey. Canada has a new drinking government guidance that limits 2 drinks per week per person. Scientists discovered a new colony of endangered penguins in Antarctica through a very different way. They could see from the space their poo. Australian wildfire officers found an enormous toad, now called Toadzilla. The specimen is 6 times bigger than a regular toad and could possibly break records. The Brazilian government released that it's taken more than 500 days of waiting for people to get their American visa. Romania extended the detention of Andrew Tate and his brother due to rape and human trafficking allegations. The high pricing in eggs led to some smuggling issues in the U.S. and Mexican border. Peru has closed the entrance of the city of Machu Picchu indefinitely due to the protests against the current government. Walmart also increased its minimum wage to $14 an hour. California got hit by a 4.2 magnitude earthquake. Rick and Morty co-creator and voice actor Justin Roiland is no longer associated with the show as he faces felony charges. Actor Jeremy Renner, he suffered and recovered from a snow accident for trying to save his nephew from a snowplow. 5 police officers in Memphis were fired and charged with murder after the death of Tyre Nichols. A small radioactive capsule is now missing from its home in Western Australia. GMA anchors Amy Robach and TJ Holmes are expected to leave ABC after they reported they are involved romantically. Wendy's has officially brought back to its menu the classic vanilla frost after its brief break in 2022. Amazon Fresh changed the minimum price for its free deliveries, jumping now to $150. This measure will begin on February 28th. Along other changes they also did to other delivery costs. And Lisa Loring, the original Wednesday Addams, died on the last day of January. The rainbow license plate, first issued in 1991 in Hawaii, will soon be called a collector's item piece as they will be retired from its use. The Comet C 2022 E3ZTF, popularly known as the Green Comet, will cross the sky after 50,000 years since its last visit. The comet's diameter is 1 kilometer and can be seen by the naked eye. The most powerful passport to have in 2023 was announced, and it comes from Japan. Japanese citizens can visit a total of 193 countries visa-free or visa on demand. The 9-year-old Molly Sampson found a megalodon shark tooth in Colbert Beach in Maryland. The new United Nations New Beacon Assessment says that within decades, the Earth's ozone layer can be recovered as the use of those chemicals are gradually being discontinued. An Australian woman set the new world record for running a marathon a day for 150 days, and she raised over $7,000 for charity with all her running. The world's oldest dog alive is 23 years old, and he is from Ohio. Spike, the dog, is a mix of a Chihuahua, and he was born on November of 1999. A little English boy of 4 years of age is now part of Mensa because he taught himself how to read at the age of 2. Hank and John Green came up with a program that lets college students to earn school credit by watching YouTube courses. A wildlife camera in Colorado caught a bear taking 400 selfies with it. Wildlife photographer Andrew Cottrell caught 20 bottlenose dolphins coming out of the water off the UK coast, and NASA photographed something that looks like a bare face in Martian soil, but it's actually a crack in a geological formation of the planet. Here are some of the Golden Globes highlights. Evan Peters won for his performance as Jeffrey Dahmer in the Netflix TV series Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, and also Jeremy Allen White for his performance in the Hulu TV series The Bear, Austin Butler for his performance as Elvis Presley in the movie Elvis, and Zendaya for her performance in the HBO TV series Euphoria. Jamie Lynn Spears announced that most of the original cast for Zoe 101 will be back for the reboot. The ones missing are Victoria Justice, Paul Butcher, Austin Butler, and Alexa Nicholas. Reese Witherspoon and Casey Musgraves joined forces to bring the documentary My Kind of Road to life and will premiere on March 24th on Apple TV+. Reese also is starting a new rom-com with Ashton Kutcher called Your Place or Mine. The Peacock Show Bumper in Berlin was also confirmed to us that they will have a second season. Selena Gomez confirmed with a selfie with Only Murders in the Building cast that Meryl Streep will be joining them in the third season of the show. Miley Cyrus dropped the #1 song of the month, Flowers, in which the lyrics and the video point to a lot of theories about her former relationship with actor Liam Hemsworth. Madonna also brought us news in January by announcing her first Greatest Hits tour to celebrate the 40th anniversary of her song Holiday. Actor Channing Tatum has plans to do a different remake of Ghost. The docuseries about the TV show Glee called The Price of Glee premiered this month as well, and it told a lot of truth about everything that went down during all those years in the backstage. And HBO Max canceled the Gossip Girl reboot after only 2 seasons. Kim Kardashian is the new owner of the Atala cross worn by Princess Diana. Taylor Swift dropped the music video for the song Lavender Haze, and once more than fans found lots of Easter eggs throughout the video. Selena Gomez is set to have her big break on Marvel Universe as she got casted for their new project, Agatha Coven of Chaos. Cobra Kai is announced to end after the 60th season. A Simple Favor, starring Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively, will get finally a sequel. Almost 20 years after the band formation, Panic! At the Disco announced that they are splitting up. Justin Bieber sold to Hypnosis, a music rights investments company, the rights of his entire discography for $200 million. The actors on the TV series adaptation of Taylor Jenkins Reid's book Daisy Jones and the Six actually recorded the fictional Aurora album mentioned in the book. Britney Spears legally changed her name and deleted her Instagram account, which made her fans worry for her mental health. The screen adaptation for Colleen Hoover's book It Ends With Us finally announced the casting, but fans did not agree with the actors chosen for the job, which they were Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. The Mexican band Rebelde announced a new tour with 5 of the 6 original members after 15 years since they split up. Grey's Anatomy's showrunner and executive producer Christopher Noff announced she's leaving the TV series when the current season is over. Neil Patrick Harris is back to the How I Met Your Mother realm after he premiered in the trailer of Season 2 of How I Met Your Father. Apple TV Plus' Ted Lasso is coming back for its 3rd season. Jonas Brothers finally got their own star in the Walk of Fame. Brothers Travis and Jason Kels will make history by facing each other in the Super Bowl. Stranger Things announced that the cast will be back to film Season 5 in May. Dr. Phil's show is set to end after 21 seasons, and Leslie's singer Sabrina Carpenter announced her first ever UK tour for her latest album, Emails I Can Send. And these are some of the news that happened in January, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of episode. And please keep on giving me feedback on our socials. Follow us on Facebook, Journalist Talk, and on Instagram at Beatriz Barros Felice News. And check regularly our website, www.podpage.com/journalist-talk. And my listeners, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thank you for listening to me, and bye!